The state of Hawaii is considered the extinction capital of the world. It has lost more species than any other state. Hawaii has already lost an alarming amount of native species to extinction. Since human colonization, 71 birds have been confirmed lost, 48 prior to the arrival of Europeans, and 23 since Captain Cook first arrived in 1778. Some of the animals lost from Hawaii are the Kauai Akialoa, a Hawaiian honey creeper that lived only on the island of Kauai. It was last seen in 1965. It was about 7.5 inches long. It had a very long, down-curved bill that spanned 1/3 its body length. The Akialoa became extinct because of introduced avian diseases from mosquitoes and habitat loss. Kauai Nukupu was a stout, short-tailed, medium-sized honey creeper that had a long, decurved bill, with the upper mandible about twice as long as the lower. The male was mostly bright yellow with olive upper parts and a strongly defined black mask and bill. Females were mostly olive gray above and whitish below, with yellowish highlights in the face, wings, and tail. It was lost to habitat destruction and invasive species. Po'uli, also known as the black-faced honey creeper, were once thought to exist in the hundreds on Maui. It inhabited only the very wet, easternmost side of Maui, where it rapidly decreased in numbers because of habitat loss, predation by invasive species, and a decline in the native tree snails that the bird relied on for food. With extinction threatening, efforts were made to capture birds to enable them to breed in captivity. In 2004, the last 3 po'uli died in captivity. Kakawahi, or the Molokai creeper, was 5 inches in length and described as either bright red or bright orange, with dark wings and tail feathers said to resemble the appearance of flames. Its call sounded like someone chipping or cutting wood. Hawaiians traditionally used the kakawahi's red feathers for the capes and leis of royalty. It was last sighted in the montane wet forest at Ohialele Plateau in 1963. The Hawaiian eagle was a large terrestrial predator that likely lived on the Hawaiian Islands from the mid-Pleistocene to the late Holocene. It is believed to have been the largest predator on the islands and may have been able to kill the largest flightless birds and ibises that lived there. The exact cause of the Hawaiian eagle's extinction is unknown, but it is thought to be related to human-induced ecological changes. Human contact with the islands, first Polynesians and later Europeans, led to the clearing of native forests and the introduction of non-indigenous species. These actions had a significant impact on the environment and drove many endemic species to extinction. Although some birds are extinct in the wild, they have managed to survive in captivity. The Maui Bird Conservation Center, part of the San Diego Zoo Wildlife Alliance, houses some of Hawaii's rarest birds, including the Hawaiian crow. The center's caretakers try to minimize contact with the birds in the hope that they can be released into the wild in the future.